Hey, welcome in this video. In this video I will talk about the power of intention. And a lot of people, they hustle really hard or they try really hard to achieve their goal, but it just doesn't work out. So why it doesn't work out? Maybe it's because you try to achieve your goal so hard and because you try so hard that it doesn't work out. And in this video I will explain why it is like that and what your intention has to do with that, how you can change that, right? Because I mean, at the end, you want to achieve your goals and manifest what you want. So let's get started. So there are two different kinds of intention. There's an inner intention and outer intention. Inner intention means it's your desire to act, and your outer intention, the meaning of that is your desire to have. Basically, the desire yourself to allow to receive that. Okay, your inner intention comes from your mind because your mind, it just wants to act. A lot of people, they just use this inner intention, but in the end they are just acting, but they never receive what they actually want. You know, at the end they just do a lot, hustle a lot, do a lot, but they don't receive that. And it's because they don't combine it with their outer intention. The outer intention, your heart, has to lead. Okay, so your outer intention is, if you decide I will have that, this is what allows you to receive that. It's basically you trust the universe that you will receive that. You trust that you will one day get it somehow, even if you don't know how. And the key to do that over time, to improve that, to be more connected with your outer intention, is just to learn to detach yourself. Like, if you notice you have this pressure, you want this goal really badly, notice it consciously. Just notice that consciously. And by doing that, by observing that, by experiencing this feeling, you start to detach from the societal condition or from this desire that you need it right now. Okay? And this allows you to connect more to your heart, and then you will have it as a result. Because the more you want it so badly, the more you're obsessed with that, the less likely you will have it. So it's important that you use both, but your heart, your outer intention has to lead. And another thing that's really important, and I was just thinking recently about that, it's literally just to let go. You know, you just decide that you will have that, but you are not overthinking all the time. You just don't focus all the fucking time just on your work or whatever your goal is, okay? Because then you will just get attached and then you will just push further, you will just push it further away from you. Okay, so at some point you have to let it go. I'll give you an example. Just imagine, I'm sure one day you have lost something, like your keys for your room or something very important. You could just not find it, right? You could just not find it, and then at some point when you stopped thinking about that, when you were not obsessed anymore, you were just thinking, wait, I know where they are. Oh my God, yes. And another example that I can give you is that's what's happened recently to me. I was thinking about, okay, how can I make the YouTube channel more unique in the future? I was watching stuff about that. I was learning stuff about that. I could just not figure it out. And I was thinking about it for multiple days. And some point I was just giving up. I was thinking like, it will come somehow later on the process. And then 3-4 days later, when I was pumping, when I was building my muscles, out of nowhere, I was just literally just done with my session or with this one workout. Out of nowhere, I had this epiphany, like, oh my fucking gosh, that's it. And whenever it feels like spontaneous and it feels like an epiphany, that's very often from your subconscious. It's the same when you do a shower, when you shower, and out of nowhere you have this idea, or when you wake up in this morning and you have this idea. That's coming from your subconscious. That's an idea that comes from your subconscious. These are your creative ideas. They will lead you to your way. But what I wanted actually to say in the end is that's exactly when I stopped thinking about that all the time and expecting that it will happen. And then it happened because I was stopped thinking about it all the time, right? So when we let go, we allow us to receive that. We allow us to receive that, and that's one of the most important thing. That when you just act from your gut feeling, from your heart, and then you just let it go. You just detach, and you trust that it will come. You trust that somehow you will figure it out. And it's very difficult for people because it's the unknown, and people have difficulties to trust the unknown. I myself still practice that, to be honest, man. It's still difficult for me as well. So I just try to improve every day. Okay. Yeah, I hope this video helped you. I can just tell you again, it's just about in and out intention. Inner intention is desire to have, desire to act, and out intention is desire to have. Okay. And to do that, just detach, basically, to connect more of your outer intention, because this is what you need to achieve your goal, to allow yourself to have this, right? And I will link also a video about letting go at the end of this YouTube video, okay? And then you can learn more how to detach. And besides this, I want to say I have opened up a new Facebook group, and you can join it now, and we can exchange together. It's completely new. And I plan to make content further in the future in this Facebook group, and to bring more value. And by the way, what is your outer intention? So what do you want to have? Comment below the videos. Let's share together. Or what is your learning that you learned? And yeah, like I said, I will link this video about letting go here, and see you next time. Bye bye.